No, I think to hear Arden Key tell it in the locker room, they were scheduled to lose by 25 points, and yet they did the improbable, the unthinkable. They went into Miami Dolphins Stadium, into Hard Rock Stadium, and took all their stuff. Arden Key joins us now on 104.5 The Zone. I don't know if this is a reward for you winning a football game to have to come back on this radio show, Arden, but it's good to have you back on anyway.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be back. What's happening?
Not nothing, but you all winning a football game. What the hell was that experience like in the post-game locker room, Arden? Because I know you noted that it took us about 40 minutes to get to you guys after Mike and the quarterback, but what was it like in there immediately afterwards?
Oh, man, it was a great feeling. Everybody was ecstatic, excited. We had the music going on in there. Everybody was dancing. It really was a party going on in the locker room after that win. Very needed, very much needed win. And then the type of win that it was against a great team, leading offense, pass and run. So it was just a great deal Monday night after the game.
It was a great performance by the defense of which you were a part. Let's hear some highlights, Lucas, shall we?
Play fake. Tagovailoa in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. Yo! Arden Key!
So that's in the second quarter. It's a 1st and 10 play. It's one of 5 sacks that the Titans defense got on the night. It got the Dolphins behind the sticks, as they did well to do so often and so early in that game. How important was it to disrupt them specifically on first down, Arden, because we know how well they work ahead of the sticks?
Very, very important. One of the keys that week was to affect the quarterback, get in the middle of the pocket, get some hands in his face, get some bodies around his feet, and put some hits on him. Because if you look at the film, he wasn't hit a lot this year, so he was a lot comfortable in the pocket up till they played us, and that was just one of the keys that we had during the week, just to affect the quarterback, and I think we did that.
Well, I don't want to ask you if you were surprised that you guys were able to have that effect, because I know that that's not surprising to you for the level of preparation and who you guys know yourselves to be, but given that teams hadn't been able to do that to Miami all year long. I know they were down a couple of offensive linemen, but I'm not going to talk to a Tennessee Titans player about what it is to play through injury and stuff like that, given what what this team has been through over the course of the last couple of seasons. I guess of the ways that you won that game, that one was to see that kind of pressure getting to Tua when he's getting rid of the ball as quickly faster than any quarterback in the sport, and that hadn't been an issue for them to date. It was just a new wrinkle that I think the rest of the football world hadn't seen either.
Yeah, I tip my hats off to the DBs. I mean, because if his first read wasn't there, then it gave me time to get to it gave us time to get to the quarterback. So big hats to the DBs for just the game plan. One, the game plan was simple. We had some wrinklings in there just because we facing Tariq and those fast guys. But just my hats off to the DBs just for playing well, playing the way they did, and allowing us to get to the quarterback.
The Minister of Culture, Arden Key, is here with us on 104.5 The Zone.
So, Arden, you just used the word simple there, and you said it after the Panthers game when you guys had a big performance, said you changed a lot of stuff about game planning as far as just keeping it simple, being able to just go play football. Has that carried over from the Carolina game, or has it just been week to week?
No, it has carried over to the Panthers game. I think just up to the Panthers game, I think we were doing a little bit too much, and then I guess it came down to just simplifying everything and just letting us go out there and play, not thinking too much and just playing fast. And as you can see, since the Panthers game, the speed that we've been playing has been night and day compared to what it was before the Panthers game. And the things that was talked about before the Panthers game is getting corrected since the Panthers game. So I think it was a great move upstairs with the coaching staff to slow down the game plan, make it simple, and allow us to go out there and play fast and physical.
Well, and it's, I'm sure in no small part due, Arden, to the fact that you guys have had so many injuries all over the place, and there's a lot of Titans fans who don't know who T.K. McClendon is or Kayvon Wallace or some of the guys who are out there playing. meaningful snaps for you, not just the rest of the audience watching on a nationally televised game, but there's a lot of Titans fans who aren't familiar with dudes who are playing considerable snaps here. What can you say about the way that guys have stepped up in the absence of dudes like Jeff or Christian or other players who have missed time for this defense?
I think it's good. I mean, it's the game. It's the business that we in. Next man up. And then the guys that has been down has been helping around those younger guys to get them up to speed with the playbook, how the game will be. And then a lot of those guys that stepped up, they've been with us since OTA, so they know the defense. They know what to expect. They know what it is to be a Tennessee Titan. And hey, their name was called, their opportunity was called up, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
As a vet, Arden, you bring a lot of insight and a lot of experience to different situations, different team situations, different seasonal situations that you've experienced in a couple of different spots at this point. For guys who, on the defensive side of the ball, there's not as much youth as is playing on the offensive side of the ball. And you can see your guys' offense learning how to win these games in real time. But for you as a vet on the defense, how much have you had to kind of preach patience a little bit? Because you guys have done your job all year long. There's only so much that you can do where the defense is giving up 20 points per game and the offense finding ways to score, finally breaking through in the last couple of weeks, it seems, for the first time since Atlanta. How much have you had to preach patience to younger guys on your side of the ball, though?
It's really just patience with everybody, because, I mean, even the vet guys, a lot of us want to make these sacks or make this amount of much tackles or this amount of TFLs, these amount of picks, our own goals. And it's just patience, because we got a long season. It's a long season. Of course, we're not out just yet. You got some teams that already done punched their ticket into the playoffs. Now you got it where the teams that was hot are coming down struggling, and you got teams that's in the middle of the pack. So a lot of things can happen in 4 weeks. So we just got to keep our head to the pavement and keep trucking.
Hell, it's a lot can happen in 1 week. Every AFC South team lost except for you guys on Monday night. It turns that quickly in the NFL. Arden Key here with us on 104.5 The Zone. So for you guys, I mean, you have another opportunity. You have a divisional opportunity, which has eluded you as a team to date. I mean, it's got to be impossible to play bad football in those uniforms, though, Arden.
Oh man, those uniforms are great. We undefeated in them uniforms. Let's keep the streak going.
So it'll be an Oilers throwback against Houston, and for you, having played in the AFC South before, what have you kind of made of the dynamic between all these AFC South teams and how they kind of run up against each other?
I just know in AFC South, it's going to be a hard-fought game. It's going to come down to the end, like it always do. No matter which AFC team it is, which AFC South team it is, it always come down to the wire. This a win that we really need. And yeah, like I said, it always come down to the end. It's gonna be a hard-fought game. We have to run. We're gonna have to hit. We got to do more. We have to do more of Miami. We got to do more than we did Miami and Houston.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Game time.
Hey, it's America's favorite game show, another edition of High Key, Low Key with Titans linebacker Arden Key. Arden, first submission. High key or low key, the NFL playing a regular season game in Brazil?
High key.
So where would you play a football game, Arden, if given, your pick of any country, any continent around the world, where would you want to play a football game that you haven't gotten the opportunity to?
Good question. Let's see. We can go South Africa region.
South Africa. Have you ever been to the African continent?
Yeah, I went to Cairo. I went to Egypt.
Did you? Well, you wouldn't know that I'm half Egyptian, but we lived in Cairo for a long time. My entire family on my dad's side lives over there. What did you most enjoy about Cairo?
Oh, snap. The pyramids.
Sure.
Of course. Definitely the pyramids. What else did I enjoy? And mostly it's the pyramid because it's history down there.
Absolutely. Well, we got to get you. When things settle down on my side of the world, Arden, we got to get you back out there to one of the beach resorts. Sharm el Sheikh, real nice this time of year. Anyway, continue, Lucas.
High key or low key?
Yeah.
Christmas music.
High key.
High key on Christmas. Favorite Christmas song?
This Christmas by Chris Brown.
Oh, that's a tough one to beat. That's a tough one. A lot of people got a lot of classics. Chris Brown. I mean, I know Chris Brown got some stuff going on, but like Chris Brown is just one of the best vocalists out there.
Yes.
High key or low key? Alabama deserved that college football playoff spot over Florida State.
Low key.
Low key.
Tigers.
I mean, Arden, how would you feel if you went undefeated in college football, won your conference as a conference championship, and got left out of the playoff?
I'd be mad. I'd definitely be mad. But I'd be pissed off. And then we all know if the quarterback didn't break his leg, they would have been in. So yeah, I would have been pissed off. Yeah.
How about your quarterback though? Only the third Heisman Trophy winner at LSU.
True. We got to keep him going, man. I guess we could say QBU. LSU QBU.
I mean, listen, you got a pretty good case as of late. We'll see what happens with Jaden. We got one more for Arden.
All right, we got two quick ones.
Okay.
High key or low key? Mike Vrabel should wear the Bum Phillips cowboy hat on the sideline during the game against Houston on Sunday.
He should wear what hat?
The Bum Phillips big cowboy hat. Bum Phillips, the legendary former coach of the Oilers that wore that big old cowboy hat.
I mean, it's a straight up 10-gallon cowboy hat. Like this, it's something you'd see out of a cartoon, Arden. We're trying to bully Vrabel into wearing one.
High key on that. Everybody's on the same page.
He's all for it. Listen, you have the power to influence this, Arden. You have a direct line to Mike. We have to make this happen.
If y'all listening, everybody contact Mike and tell him to get the hat on Sunday.
All right. His phone number is
no. I've already put him in a group text on accident a couple of times. Let's not give out the head coach's number on the air.
All right, last one for you. Arden, high key or low key with Titans outside linebacker Arden Key, getting asked over and over again to play this high key, low key game every damn time you come join this radio show.
High key. It gets better every time.
There it is. There it is. He's the man. Hey, I appreciate you making time for us, buddy. It's been a lot of fun, and thanks for doing it. Congrats on the win, and good luck on Sunday.
All right, thank y'all for having me.
It's Arden Key. I don't believe. I think he's lying to us. I don't think it gets better every time. I think it's just as stupid every time we play that game with him.
You think he just like throws the phone down and looks at Puff? He's like, "You gonna do that to me again?"
I mean, it's been 6 times.
Never again, please. No.
He is honestly a great sport. He is, and